Hi guys. I wanted to tell you something really encouraging. So, and also, if you want, you can probably tell other people as well, because this, I actually look at some numbers, and some people are really worried, and I see a couple of people around me, some family members, showing some, like being anxious. Of course, there was first case scenario, first case. Uh, uh, First confirmed case of infection at Washington County. So again, so it's sometimes you guys are like get worried, but I wanted to tell you something encouraging. So let me actually show you this. All right. So now let me actually do the screen share. All right. And so here we go. So you're looking at my screen right now. I just made a table based on the number of infection, and I just used the state of New York because the number, that's the at the time that was has the largest number of occurrence in this country, which was March 4th. And then also, I wanted to, just stay consistent, and also I wanted to talk about the containment policy or containment strategy. So I just wanted to tell you really encouraging news here. So, anyways, what you're looking at here is the number of patients. Starting from March 4th through as of today. So the number 421 is the announced number of confirmed case in state of New York. 421 sounds like a lot, and there are a lot of people. And then you are probably worried. I mean, I will tell you not to, because this is, again, it's really encouraging here. So um, so let's see. So on March 4th, you had 11 people. And then, March 5th, you have 22 people. What you're looking at here, delta, is the number change compared to the previous day. So, 22 people. So difference is you have 11 people here. So you have 11 people. So, what does it mean? So basically, you have 11 people, and then it increased by 11 people, and then became 22. So that's what this table, looks like. So, and then 22 people. Next day is a 44. So, 22 people in, 22 people infected, another, additional 22 people, and then became 44 on March 6th. That's fine. So 11 going to 22, 20 go through 44. Next stage, 76. It's like, it's increasing and increasing. Of course, there's no decreasing in when it starts, expanding the infection. So 76 goes to 106. Sounds like really scary, but let's look at these numbers. So you have 44 infecting 32 and becomes 76. And then 76, additional 30 people get infected and you get 106. So, but when you look at it, every day you're actually increasing by about 30 people, roughly. Right? So roughly about 30 people, and then that's for how many days? Roughly 30 people for about 5 days. This means that one patient is infecting roughly one patient. So actual infection rate is actually 1-to-1. So you're not actually, one person is not infecting two people or three people. So the number is actually increasing, but it's not increasing as much. And it's a good news, because if only one person is infecting one other person in state of New York, they're actually, the containment strategy is actually working well. And I really, um, I'm really thankful that people who are actually in this are actually, taking uh, their own leadership to keep it contained themselves. So actually, people stay home and people are not spreading the infection. So eventually, it's going to die down, because the typical duration of this disease, even if you have a severe case and if you actually make it, then within about 30 days, you will heal. If you don't make it, in an unfortunate scenario, then you would pass. But if you make it, within 30 days, it'll die down because you're not infecting new patient. Your new patient is in this case 1-to-1. Now, 2 days ago, I noticed that, so you have 216 people. It's roughly about 30 each until the March 11th. And then March 12th, when you look at it, so now, so instead of 30 people infecting 30 or 40 people infecting, 30 people infecting 40, which is a little bit more. So it was a little bit worrisome. But the day after, now the 109 people got infected. I go, oh my God, this is like, now it's the beginning of the end because now you have 300 people. So 200 goes to 300. So I was a little bit hesitant to actually post this. I actually have a version 2 days ago that I made, and I was mentioned about this, 30 days per 30 people per day. But now, today, it's very encouraging because 100 people, and then again 300 people. But again, that new 100 patients is actually only infecting about 90 people, which is about 100. So again, 100 people infecting 100. So it's still 1-to-1 ratio. So eventually, if we can actually, pass this next 30 days, if people will, well, 95% of people will heal. 5% may not make it, depending on which age group you're in, which is unfortunate. But for this case, as long as we are careful, as long as we take an initiative to contain the infection to ourselves, then we can actually make this the containment happen. It's a very solid reality that we can actually attain. So again, please spread the word, and it's very encouraging. Let's get it this way for next 30 days or so, and then we can handle this. And there are only few countries who have been able to do in this extent of containment. The U.S. is one of them. So again, let's do it this way. I'm pretty pumped. So again, so thanks for watching, and let's wash hands. If you have a mask, let's wear a mask, and please subscribe. I put useful information once a day. So again, if you subscribe and if you have notification on, you'll get it. You'll get notification, and then you'll see my new video and useful information every day. So, and I'll keep you posted about this in about a day or two. So thank you very much, and let's do this.